The universe we observe has precisely the properties we should expect if there is, at bottom, no design, no purpose, no evil, no good, nothing but blind, pitiless indifference. Biology is the study of complicated things that have the appearance of having been designed with a purpose. I am against religion because it teaches us to be satisfied with not understanding the world. The chances of each of us coming into existence are infinitesimally small, and even though we shall all die someday, we should count ourselves fantastically lucky to get our decades in the sun. Faith is the great cop-out, the great excuse to evade the need to think and evaluate evidence. Faith is belief in spite of, even perhaps because of, the lack of evidence. Religious fanatics want people to switch off their own minds, ignore the evidence, and blindly follow a holy book based upon private revelation. Secularism is categorically not saying that the religious may not speak out publicly or have a say in public life. It is about saying that religion alone should not confer a privileged say in public life, or a greater influence on it. It really is as simple as that. Religion is capable of driving people to such dangerous folly that faith seems to me to qualify as a kind of mental illness. Natural selection will not remove ignorance from future generations. There is no refutation of Darwinian evolution in existence. If a refutation ever were to come about, it would come from a scientist, and not an idiot. We cannot, of course, disprove God, just as we can't disprove Thor, fairies, leprechauns and the flying spaghetti monster. Do you advocate the Ten Commandments as a guide to the good life? Then I can only presume that you don't know the Ten Commandments. If there is a God, it's going to be a whole lot bigger and a whole lot more incomprehensible than anything that any theologian of any religion has ever proposed. I am very comfortable with the idea that we can override biology with free will. The fact that life evolved out of nearly nothing, some 10 billion years after the universe evolved out of literally nothing, is a fact so staggering that I would be mad to attempt words to do it justice. Christopher Hitchens was a great warrior, a magnificent orator, a pugilist and a gentleman. He was kind, but he took no prisoners when arguing with idiots. God exists, if only in the form of a meme with high survival value, or infective power, in the environment provided by human culture. The meme for blind faith secures its own perpetuation by the simple unconscious expedient of discouraging rational inquiry. Religion is about turning untested belief into unshakable truth through the power of institutions and the passage of time. Disagreements between incompatible beliefs cannot be settled by reasoned argument because reasoned argument is drummed out of those trained in religion from the cradle.